I was tasked to talk about self-love as the greatest medicine. During this pandemic, more than any other time in recent history, most of us find ourselves working double time, trying to balance work from home setup and the daily demands of taking care of the family. We juggle multiple tasks in trying to manage our work, keeping the family safe, looking after their health, and keeping them well nourished to keep their immune system strong. All this we do while supporting each family member on their individual challenges. We provide guidance and assistance to our children who are likewise learning how to adapt to the educational platform under the new normal. We share and provide moral support to the husband who may likewise be having anxieties in adjusting to his own work from home issues. Every day is a scenario where we feel that we are responsible for making sure that the household runs like a well-oiled machine while addressing our own work issues. This could lead to complete loss of time to take care of our own health and body, which could eventually lead to an array of health disorders. Now more than ever, it is important that we keep a routine that includes making time for ourselves, nurturing self-kindness, and acknowledging that we deserve it. We love our family. We work to provide them with a good life, but we need to love ourselves enough to see what our body is telling us. Despite all the difficulties we face in this extraordinary period, it is crucial that we keep a high energy level and a healthy state of mind. For if we are tense or upset or extremely worried, we cannot possibly be compassionate and understanding of others. This is where the principle that charity begins at home applies. We must first love ourselves before we can truly love others. For how can we give love if we do not have it for ourselves? This self-love is not to be equated with narcissism, for narcissism is pathological self-absorption characterized by an inflated self-image and an addiction to fantasy. We would know that we have achieved real self-love when we no longer place our happiness and our own sense of being complete into someone else's hands. Psychologists say that true love or true self-love begins with self-awareness. It is imperative, therefore, to invest some time alone and examine how we view ourselves. We can start during this pandemic by working our own self-worth and self-image. Here are a few ways we can practice self-love during this pandemic without leaving home. 1. Keep in mind that the strongest factor for success is self-esteem. Believing that we can achieve what we set our minds to do, believing that we deserve it, and believing that we will achieve it. Trust yourself. Be true to yourself. Love yourself. Number 2, due to the nurturing nature of women and our inherited role in life, we usually put ourselves last. But we know that we are more worthy than we give ourselves credit for. Hence, it is good for our health too. Once in a while, reward ourselves with something that makes us happy, or be with someone who makes us laugh. 3rd, regrettably, self-doubt lurks many times in the deep recesses of our minds. Self-doubts perhaps due to failures or mistakes of the past, but know that no one is perfect. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Everyone makes mistakes. Hence, we must be as forgiving of ourselves as we are of others. And we must learn how to ask for forgiveness as well. There is a great deal of freedom in forgiveness, whether giving it to someone or asking for it from another. And lastly, for this time, always remember that even if we have traveled long in the wrong direction, we can always turn around and decide to walk towards the right path. Thanks very much for listening. I hope I shared something good today. Stay safe, healthy. God bless everyone.